Hello everyone, I'm the Nintendo Nitro, and a series that I've always loved and thought about is Mario Maker. To some, it's just a game, but to me, it's a stroke of brilliance by Nintendo. No other video game company would do this. Mario Maker 2 wasn't perfect, but it was a great game. So I'll be designing a perfect next game. Let's get started. Since this game is on the Switch too, it gets mouse mode. A big gripe that people had with Mario Maker 2 was how on the TV, slowly moving the hand didn't work that well. Personally, I never had an issue with it, but anyway, the mouse mode with how smooth it is will be great. Nintendo has always had a gimmick, and this console's is mouse mode. What better way to show this than through a Maker game? Yeah, simply because of the mouse mode, this game would be great, but this is only the tip of the iceberg. Mario Wonder. This has been talked to death pretty much since Wonder released. Wait, it's been 2 years? Anyway, I'll talk about it for a little bit more time than mouse mode. First off, I want to be able to pick from a bunch of different Wonder effects. There are quite a few picks that I would like to have in, but I think the first one is swimming in lava effect. This sounds dumb because you can swim in water, but if they don't find/take the Wonder Flower, then it's just a level with lava. Another great one would be the Bull Rush one. Making a roller coaster out of this with collectibles and enemies would be so incredibly fun. But the stretching one would be super cool. People who make and like puzzles would love this. The fact that it's dark and it's really just creative. But anyway, let's go rapid fire through some effects that I want. First, the Goomba would be sick. I think it would be pretty funny. Next, the slime one would be good. And finally, I want the block appearing to a rhythm using Fluff Pup Peak's special stage. Timing the blocks to make hard levels or puzzles would be insane. Okay, let's calm down with effects and talk about some new enemies that we could add. First, of course, we have to add the Hoppos. Do I need to explain? Look at this guy. Of course, as I said before, the Bull Rush, the mummy guys that you need to pull. Yeah, these basic enemies would be such good additions to the game, but yet a no-brainer. Can we please have the Charging Chuck, at least in the Mario World theme? Please, Nintendo? Anyway, some other enemies that would be nice is really just not cutting any of them. This sounds weird. Why would I have to say this? Well, things got cut from Mario Maker 1 to 2, so I hope that we can bring back all of that and keep everything from 2. This applies to everything I talk about. Themes, parts, power-ups. I don't want it to be cut. Speaking of power-ups, here are some I want. First off, we will get Wonders out of the way. The Drill Mushroom would be amazing, the Bubble Flower is cool, and the Elephant Mushroom is super creative. Also, who else seems to think Nintendo was in their elephant phase? First Mario and now Donkey Kong. Anyway, let's give the Tanuki suit to the new soup themes. Sort of like how it works in 3D World. That little thing would be great. And the Killing Mushroom in the original game theme would be a troll, but I don't think it would be too bad. There's no way around it. Mario Maker 2's online wasn't great. But here's how I think we can take it and run with it. First off, let me follow people. Not like an algorithm, but I mean just looking up people's usernames and then, following them. Having a menu of all the people I follow's levels and being able to just play them would be amazing. Keeping the new courses menu is a must. I like that. And by the way, let us be in parties. Please, I want to go online and play levels with my friends. Why? And finally, let us search courses by names. With these online changes, I feel like Mario Maker would have even more replayability than it already had, and that is saying something. The side modes. Mario Maker 2 had a story mode, so let's take that but change why Mario was doing stuff. I want it to be so that there's a real reason to do this, not just Princess Peach's castle needs fixing. I think it should be that a rogue shy guy is holding Peach hostage, and every level is like a task Mario has to do. The side mode isn't the main attraction, but I think having something like this would be nice. Also, Shy Guys are amazing. First, fix 2-player mode. When I first heard about this game would have 2 players, I didn't know that being player 2 is garbage. You have to use a slow select menu, and then if player 1 wants to get a new thing, then you have to stop. Either fix it or remove it. Anyway, I don't know how to fix this, so, yeah, guess I can't complain too much. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, maybe you'll like mine on Smash 6. Either way, stay gaming.